Dear students, in the part one, we were learning about the cropping system. In that, we have already learned about the intercropping, the growing of hormone crops simultaneously with a definite the proportion. Okay, in this, we are going to learn the remaining things. Whenever you are talking about intercropping, the crop intensification is with respect to time and the space. Means the meaning of intensification is increasing the production, the productivity. Now, our primary intention of our intercropping is we have to increase our production. The production, the intensification of crop in case of intercropping is with respect to time. Means whenever I'm growing the crops in intercropping, I'm not utilizing any extra time. The time what was I was using for my pure stand or single crop, the same time I'm using, still I am increasing my yield as well as the space dimension. Means earlier my area was 1 acre, now also 1 acre. Only within this 1 acre of land, without increasing my space as well as time, I have increased my production, so that the crop intensification is with respect to time and space dimension. The system is denoted with the symbol plus. Please guys remember this, whenever there is a term plus in between the two crops, it means the two crops are intercropped each other, means red ground intercropped with the groundnut. The crop involved can be annual or combination of annual biennials or perennial or the perennial. Okay. Okay. Whenever we are talking about intercropping, there are the two crops. As I said, there are two crops. As you are talking about, when you are talking about the cricket, two teams. When you are talking about any competition, two things will be there. As we are talking about intercropping, the two crops. The one is the maize I was growing in the pure stand. The maize I was growing as my main crop or a base crop. But my space was wasted in between, so that in between I have introduced one more crop called as the component crop or the intercrops. Here, the one is base crop or main crop. This is a one which is planted and its optimum soil crop population is in an intercrop situation. See here, the maize crop I was growing in the pure stand earlier without reducing its plant population or any alteration. This is my main crop. In between these crop, I have introduced one more crop called as the compound crop. It is referred as either of the individual crop making up to the intercropping situation or the crop which is introduced in between the main crop. In between my main crop, one more crop I introduced this, I should call it as the component crop. Whenever you are talking about the intercropping, the majorly will subdivide them into four types. It is mixed intercropping, row intercropping, strip intercropping, relay intercropping. Okay, we'll study one by one in detail. Itself is explaining the mixed means it is also type of for intercropping only. The condition, same conditions will apply. The condition number one is on the same piece of land. Okay, I'm utilizing the same piece of land. The two or more crops should be there. Okay, I'm utilizing two or more than two crops. Like that, utilizing here the growing of two or more crops simultaneously, means at a time with a no distinct arrangement. This line is very important. In whenever you are talking about in general the intercropping, the rows, the proper rows has to be maintained. But when you are talking about the mixed intercropping, I'm not maintaining any proper rows here. See here, two, three crops are there. I don't have any proper rows. Simply I have mixed the two crops and simply I have broadcasted in my field, so that there is no proper distinct row arrangements are there. That is mixed intercropping. The example is sorghum, permalate and coffee are mixed and broadcasted in my rain-fed area. Simply I have mixed those seeds broadcasted in my area. They are growing without row proportion. That is called as the mixed intercropping. The second one is the strip intercropping. The term itself is indicate the strips. The strips. Okay, the definition says that the growing of two or more crops simultaneously, the sentence explains two or more crops should be there. They should be grown simultaneously in a strips. See here in intercropping proper rows were there. Now see here the strip of one crop followed by strip of one more crop, like this. But you may ask how much wide enough they should be there, sir. If I grow one line of this crop, one more line of that crop, is that strip intercropping? No. They should be strips, the bundles of